Everybody has special abilities. Yes, today we are talking about something very different. Only few amount of people knows that I am actually a certified numerologist. In fact, I've had my certificate for about a year, and I haven't spoken about nothing on numerology on any of my social media platforms, and that's actually for a very important reason. And the reason was that I have been taking time to experiment on things that I have learned. People that are close to me knows that I have to live my own experience before I come to talk about anything on here. So if you have been following my videos for a while, you realize that I used to experiment with my own life before I can come on here to teach anyone or speak about anything whatsoever. And I tell you this, numerology is fun. So much fun. And one of the things that drove me into the world of numerology was because of my fascination towards psychology and human nature. And numerology and the horoscope sort of broke down the totality of that. So I welcome you guys to Introduction to Numerology. I'm going to be teaching you guys basic and professional numerology. I'm going to be bringing you into the world of numerology, both from the perspective of basic and professional. And I'll tell you this, any knowledge that you think that you've heard about numerology that you've seen on the internet or on the social media or whatsoever, clear it from your brain. Because I was in that shoe before until I learned and had the substantial knowledge about it. So clear that from your head first, because we are going down a very crazy ride, and it's going to be coming series by series to you. So stay with me from the beginning till the end. Now, introduction to numerology. Numerology was discovered. I'm talking about the new age numerology that we use right now, because there are different kinds of numerology. There is Chaldean numerology, Babylonian numerology, Chinese numerology, different whole lot of types. But the most used in the modern age now is Pythagoras numerology. And Pythagoras even claimed that he discovered numerology, but he also learned numerology where? From Egypt. Yeah, we can't talk about esoteric knowledge and remove Egypt from the equation. It is not possible. Yeah. So Pythagoras actually learned numerology and he practiced numerology, and numerology has actually been in existence even 570 years before Christ. Yeah. So even there is a particular underground information that claims that Jesus also learned the horoscope and the esoteric knowledge of numerology. And why I call it esoteric knowledge is because during the days of Pythagoras, you can't be out here talking about numerology the way I'm talking to you guys right now, because numerology was actually an occult knowledge. Even before you could enter the school, you have to pass some occult process before you can get in. And practicing, you can't dare talk about numerology outside of the school. It is that occult, very serious. So you see, this guy Pythagoras, let's talk about Pythagoras a bit. Pythagoras is a very, very uncanny and mysterious man, to the extent that Pythagoras, with the kind of knowledge that he was able to have and he was able to share with humanity, there was even some sort of saying that Pythagoras might be a demigod or a semigod in himself because of the power that this man carries and he enacted during the time he was alive. And the thing was that he has a deep knowledge of mathematics. And you have to understand also that in the whole universe, the universe is written in codes, codes. And the only way you can be able to understand the language of those codes is through what? Mathematics. Numerology makes us understand something very, very special. Something that I love about numerology so much, that it opened my eyes to, is that everybody has special abilities. Yes, because numerology sort of broadens your knowledge of self. It shows you more about who you are. And the more knowledge you have about yourself, the more you are able to control your reality. Everyone has designated abilities to only them that they only can use in their reality. We are going to dive into that, but this is just introduction to knowledge, and you keep following. During my times of experimenting, numerology made me sort of grow a different level of compassion and empathy, because I started seeing humans for who they are really, not what we have been programmed to see ourselves as. Because nobody is the same as the other person. In fact, the horoscope and numerology made us understand something funny, that even if you give birth to twins, both of them, there are differences in their chart. There is a difference. People that are born the same day, there is a difference in their chart. And before we dive into this, we cannot skip the part which I'm going to be buttressing more in the next video, but I have to give you a glimpse into it right now, which is numerological numbers start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11, 22, and 33. Now, these numbers that you see right here, all of this, they are the basic numerological numbers. Basic numerological numbers. And see these ones right here, they are called master numbers. In the next video, we are going to be diving into this properly, into the essence of them, and you are going to see the beauty of numerology, and also that special thing that is only designated to only you, and how you can be able to harness the power of who you are. Stay wise.